I was reading this book a while ago called The Way of the Superior Man. And you know what that book really made me realize? That as men, we're supposed to be a man of our word. You never hear people say, be a woman of your word. I'm not saying that women can't or that they shouldn't. But basically, it's basically saying, don't expect it. Because women react off of emotions. Men are supposed to react rationally. That's one of the main things. And although that's universal nowadays, because it can go either way, but the point still stands. That as men, no matter what generation you grew up in, not only do you need to be a man of your word, but everything that we say is naturally a lie. Until we speak it into existence. Until we make it happen. You want to be successful? You want to get fit? You want to get jacked? You want to change your life? It hasn't happened yet. So it all just starts as a lie. As a thought. See, that's the harsh reality though. For anyone else, for women specifically, yeah, it starts as a thought. But as men, life don't care about us, so it's going to start off as a lie. And then we got to grind it on up to make it a reality. Turn that lie, or for dreams to reality. But this is the thing. I say lie because it makes it much more compelling. Not just for a story, but because you're going to be more willing to do it. Because when you take pride in yourself, guys have pretty big egos. They take pride in themselves for any and everything, right? It could be anything. Being the best at this, being the best at that. Heck, even if they lose, depending on who you are, they may not want to admit it. They're too egotistical. So, in order to get there, you got to say something that you want to accomplish, want to achieve. This, that, and the third, yes. But once you realize, like, dang, I haven't accomplished it yet, or I haven't started yet. Once you kind of switch the narrative of just being a dream and look at it as just a lie, and you feeling disgusted, that's going to make you grind even harder. That's what's going to elevate you. And I know it may seem, sadistic, but that's what you got to do. You have to go there. You have to go to that deep depths. And The Way of the Superior Man is a great book. I definitely suggest you read it. It helps you understand, yourself, men, women, all of that, life, everything like that. So that's a really good universal book. I would definitely suggest reading it. Most definitely. Because that book really helps you look at certain things from a different perspective, just in life and, human psychology and everything, basic human understanding, and even how to read people. Because that's very important. You got to know how to read people, through their words, through their actions and everything. Specifically through their actions. That's what it takes. As a guy, everything we say just naturally starts as a lie. It just does. And it's not to say that you're a liar. It's not to say that you're untrustworthy. But if you really want to make an impact, if you really want to be the best, the greatest, in anything, I'm telling you, switch that mindset shift to just, instead of it just being a thought or a dream, make it from a lie to a reality. You got to make it seem like I ain't got no choice. You take pride in yourself. You want to be respected. Look at everything that you don't have and say you're going to do it, say you're going to get it. It's a lie. Thing is, what are you willing to sacrifice? What are you willing to do to get it? That's really the art of manifestation right there. And that goes hand in hand with the book. I'm telling you, it's basically that simple. And yes, I know some people may think that that's too harsh, or that's too much, or why would you think that? That just means that they don't understand it. When you're on this path, you're on this journey, you have to think differently. You really do. In so many different ways. Like I said, overall, it's not complicated. It's just, are you really willing to look at it from a different perspective? Are you willing to question your own, doubts and beliefs and what you've been taught? You have to be willing to question that. You have to. There's certain things when you get older, you realize, okay, this may not be all the way true. This may be partially true. This may not be true at all. You have to be willing to go on that spiritual journey in every part of your life, man. Physical, spiritual, financial. You have to be willing to go on every journey, and it's going to break you down in every way possible. And if you're not willing to be broken down, then you're just going to stay behind. Because when you're young, you're supposed to be broken down. Especially as men, we're supposed to be broken down, and, we're not supposed to be fed this fake reality. And one of the other things, this is probably one of the most, it disgusts me more than anything, and I'm going to just be real with you. As a guy, I get, older women telling me, I'm handsome, this, that, and the third. And I get that, and I'm still respectful, but in my mind, see, that gets to guys' heads, because they think because of their looks that women should approach them. Or they think because of their looks that their looks are going to get them far. No, looks can only get you so far. You need to have the looks. You need to have the mindset. You need to have, some smartness. You don't need to be a genius, but just basic knowledge of said thing. And then, boom, now you got to focus on making money. That's what I'm focused on. Yes, I know I'm an attractive guy. Yeah, basic grooming, goofy. Like, I don't care. Like, you don't have to tell me that. Because to be honest with you, a lot of women, even though standards have skyrocketed, overall, women will still kind of get the attractive guy more benefit of the doubt than the ugly guy who has money, or the ugly guy who is this, that, and the third. Looks attract, personality, finances. That's what really keeps. So yeah, I could pass the look test. Probably just have some more facial hair, and I'm already there. But overall, I'm good. Now it's all about fitness. And I'm pretty in great shape. Obviously, I want to get higher levels. And then now it comes to the finances. Focusing on fitness and money. Looks is just grooming, basic grooming essentials. That's it. Nothing too crazy or complex. Very little investment. Okay. That's it. You can't control your facial structure, so that's what it is. When it comes to the finances and the gym, that's all that matters to me the most. That's all I'm thinking about. That's all I care about. So when people try to tell me I look attractive, I'm like, all right, cool, thanks. But like, no, I don't know. I know deep down I want to be more than just the looks, than just handsome, or than just a pretty boy. And I know some people may be thinking, oh, Blake, you're being too harsh on yourself. Yeah, cool. And don't get me wrong, I could leverage my looks in certain instances. I can. I'm not saying I shouldn't or that I can't, but you need to be multidimensional, because if not, then it kind of ends up being a detriment to yourself in the long term. Because literally, women can always complain, he's attractive, but he's lame, he's boring, he's broke, or he's ugly, but he has money, and this and the third, or, it's just a never-ending cycle of non-multidimensionalness. And it's just like, when you hear this, it's just like, all right, gotta have this, gotta have that. But it's not for them, it's for you. It's for your own personal sake and sanity, just in your own personal life. All right? And then when you get that down, then you ain't really got to worry about all that extra stuff. So that's why I'm like, man, you just focus on you. As I always say in my videos, focus on you until the focus is on you, because that's what it takes to be great. That's what it takes to be at the top of the mountain, the top of the pinnacle, top of the pyramid, top of whatever, your high ceiling point is. Your hierarchy. That's what it takes. If you're not willing to do that, then I don't know what to tell you as a guy, okay? I just don't know. I really don't. So take this video with, however you want to take it. And it seems very detrimental to some people, and it may seem very questionable. But I hope I question it. I hope you question this video. I really hope you do. But really understand where I'm coming from, and read that book, The Way of the Superior Man, and really take some insight from it. It's a great book. It's not too long. It's not too short. It's very well thought out. And if you have a good routine, you can read it within a month. All right. That's the end of this video. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Comment, like, subscribe. Comment down any other future videos you may want to see. Let me know if this resonated with you. If it did, comment down below. Save it. Rewatch it again. If you know someone who needs to hear this, or who's in similar thought process or situation, share this video with them. Let them get their thoughts and takes on it. And until next time, I'm going to see you on the next one.